Alright, today I'm going to give you a snapshot of one of my projects that I'm working on, but we are going to talk some lawn care in the video, so stay tuned. What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean & Green Lawn Service in South Georgia. I'm going to show y'all today. This is not really lawn care. We may talk a little lawn care, but it's going to mostly be in the truck probably. I'm going to show you today one of the last projects I've done for, I guess you call it the off season. We don't have much of that here in South Georgia, but I got a counter that I built for a lady here that's opening up a consignment shop. And basically woodworking here, the kind of woodworking I do, I don't build cabinets really. I might build something small cabinet for somebody, but most of what I do comes off of Pinterest. Yes, you ladies that are watching, Pinterest. Yeah, you get on there and you find these little projects. You say, honey, yeah, that's really not fair to say, because I've seen some ladies that can really get it done. Like, they find the projects and they do them, and it looks better than if the husband did it. Looks better than if I do it, because women are, for the most part, very detailed oriented. But anyway, I've been working on some other projects, been helping Elro with some renovation. Be honest, I've been doing so much of that stuff in the last couple of weeks now that the lawn stuff is picked back up. I just don't have time to record it. I mean, I've been putting in faucets and hooking up sinks, installing sinks, shower. I mean, I did a little bit of the shower, but that was just like a time lapse. Hey, here I am working kind of deal. But definitely not any how-to stuff. So, but anyway, I'm just gonna let y'all ride along, check out this counter that I built. Can't get more words out. But anyway, so it's not really lawn care. Maybe we'll talk about, what could we talk about in lawn care? Let me think about that. Got it loaded up. I didn't get any footage of it in the shop. There was another guy in there working. I don't know if he want to be on YouTube. This is it right here. It's a counter, 42 inches high. Whoo, I can smell that lacquer. Let's see if I can get up here. Get y'all a shot. Now, this is supposed to have a rustic look. I just, you know, it has some bad spots in the wood. I left those, left the nail holes, put these screws in, just screwed the top down to it, left all that. Got some more bad spots in the wood over here, you know. So anyway, I'll let you see it when we get it installed. I'm back here at the office right now, as you can probably tell. There won't be anybody up there till 10 o'clock this morning, but I just want to go ahead and get it loaded up, get it ready, and in about 20 minutes I'll leave the office. I'll run down there and get this put in. In the meantime, go in my office, get a couple things done, one of which, Mo Coffee. Mo Coffee. Check back with y'all in a little bit. All right, the counter is gone. So it's out of here. I'm gonna throw a picture of it in this video right here. All right. Did not take a video inside the store because it's still being set up. There's still some work to be done. They haven't actually had their grand opening, and so, you know, I didn't want to put too much on there, you know, about that. So anyway, but anyway, let's talk lawn care. And I want to talk, the question today is, what is the ideal customer? lot of people have maybe a misconception. If you're in lawn care or any kind of business for that matter, you probably already know this, but there is a misconception, I think, maybe getting started. And here, let me just say this. I don't do real high-end lawns, you know, where you're overseeding, you're fertilizing, you're spraying, you know, just very nice, well-manicured lawns and upscale neighborhoods. So, you know, that may be different than what I'm about to talk about. But what I'm talking about is your average lawn customer that they may or may not irrigate. They want their yard maintained. I'm not saying they don't want it looking good, but it's not, you know, it's not in a high-end neighborhood where they're competing with their neighbor. They just basically want their yard kept looking good. Okay. Now, some people think that, you know, if I'm cutting homes, and I'm just using my area, these prices, if you put them in different contexts, may be way higher, they could be lower. So some people might think in my area, you know, if you're cutting lawns at homes that are, you know, $300,000+ homes, that those are going to be very, very lucrative accounts. And so the idea is these people have maybe unlimited money, you know, to drop $100 on a yard. They don't even think twice about it, versus somebody that lives in a mobile home that might have a 1/4 acre lot, or they might have a 2 acre lot out in the country, and to think, well, those kind of people are, you know, they're not going to pay that well. And I'm going to tell you right now, from my experience, and I know the experience of a lot of other guys and gals that I've talked to, that is a misconception. It's a misconception for a couple of reasons. One reason is this. A lot of times people living in $300,000+ houses, again, this is in my area, that might be a cheap house in some areas, but in my area, a lot of times those people are, and this is not everybody, okay, but a lot of times you'll find people like that that are strapped with debt. They got a $300,000 mortgage. They got 2 vehicles, you know, $70,000, $80,000, $90,000 a piece, right? And so they got a huge mortgage payment. They got huge car payments. And while they might have good jobs, they don't have a lot of expendable income. And so lawn care, for them, even though they live in a very nice house and maybe have a nice lawn, they just want the grass cut, right? And they're shopping around. They're wanting to get the best deal that they can, which is nothing wrong with that. On the other end of that spectrum, you might have somebody living in a single wide mobile home on 2 acres of property, and, you know, they drive a old hoopty, and you think, man, they can't afford for me to cut the grass. But the truth of the matter is, they have more expendable income than the person in the $300,000 house, because they're not strapped with debt. Now, they might not have as good a job, but the job that they do have, they're buying groceries, paying electricity, insurance, those kind of things. They don't have car payments and house payments, and, you know, they're not a member of, you know, organizations where people with money go and all this kind of stuff. I will tell you this, and even though I'm very good to them, some of my best customers are people who are on fixed income, and people who, I got some single moms that are some of the best accounts that I got. They don't make a pile of money, but they live well within their means. They don't have extravagant stuff, and they pay the minute you do the work. Now, I have a net 7. I do that with everybody. You have 7 days. Commercial accounts, I do a net 14. So, but like, I got some people that, you know, you might ride by and look and say, well, they're not going to pay anybody to cut that grass. No, They pay good, they pay fast, and a lot of times they give tips. Okay? What is the ideal customer? When I'm looking for the ideal customer, I don't care what color you are, I don't care where you work at, I don't care how nice your lawn looks, I don't care what kind of car you drive, I don't care how many kids you got, I don't care if you married, divorced, whatever it might be. When I look for the ideal customer, I look for somebody that wants to pay a fair price, not complain and be high maintenance, because I don't deal with high maintenance customers. High maintenance customers can find them another service provider. You know, I mean, I don't do this to get stressed out. So anyway, but ideal customer is somebody that you can build a good working relationship with, and it's a fair deal for both of y'all. I make in profit more money on properties that some people would just pass right by. Some people say, "No, I'm not going to cut that." Look, it's not beyond me to cut a 1/4 acre of grass, you know, around a mobile home that ain't got no skirting on it. If that's a customer, and look, if that's the way that they want to live, if that's the way that they have to live, that's none of my business. So I'm not taking a jab at them. I'm actually commending them for being good customers, and you know, so anyway, ideal customer, somebody easy to work with, fair price, and they pay you, right? That's the ideal customer for me. Now, you might, you know, when you get into route density and all the different kind of things that we look at, you know, you might be in particular neighborhoods, and, you know, that just happened to be the neighborhood that you in. But I'm telling you, don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a book by its cover. You can leave money on the table doing that. So, best policy is to be fair and consistent with everybody. And, you know, again, I know some people are set up for different things and things of that nature, but, you know, that's just me. That's my experience, and that's what I'm sharing with you today. So anyway, I got to get back to the office and jump on a Zoom meeting with some middle schoolers in a business program. So I'm going to have to get off of here, and I'm almost back at the office actually now. But hey, I do appreciate you taking time to watch the video, and my prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great day.